Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. It's Eli, and today I'm with our future champion.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh,
How
yeah.
you doing today? Can you introduce yourself to everyone?
So, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time of day it is, tongue-tied. My name's Staff Sergeant Brian Mcdonald. I work over here at First MLG.
Yes.
This will be my first competition in years. I haven't competed since 2014.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't have a coach back then either.
Wow. Yeah, that is a long time ago. But, before we even go into all that, man, I remember the very first time, we started posing in the other small room all the way to this very moment.
Yep.
You're looking forward to stepping on stage in 2 weeks. Can you walk us through how does that feel?
It feels like it's finally here. I'm like 5% nervous, right?
Yes.
But like 95%, like I'm ready to get there. Like I'm ready for it to be like this weekend. Like, let's go.
Yes. We can tell, from the way you just locked in with training, with posing and everything you do, you're just so accurate and precise. Right. So this time around, what is different about, this training, this coaching you're doing compared to the last time you stepped on stage?
So the last time I stepped on stage was in 2014. I didn't have a coach. I just had a few buddies. We were all big in the gym, lifting together. And they're like, you look really good. You should like go compete in something, powerlifting, bodybuilding. And I was like, well, I've never done a bodybuilding competition before. And a buddy of mine randomly, he paid for it, signed me up. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm in it.
Yeah.
I didn't place very well because I didn't know anything about posing.
Yes.
I didn't know anything about my mind muscle connection wasn't really that strong as it is now. And then I was actually prepping for a competition last year by myself. I finally had some time, like a full year, to really live in the gym and diet. And then about 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks out from my competition date, I broke my leg squatting.
Wow.
And I felt like I was looking really good, like I would place top 5 at least, top 10. I wanted to win, but everybody wants to win.
Yes.
Now this time, the setback I think was a setup for the comeback.
Yes.
And then Coach and you both stepped in right when I was coming off of my own dieting bulk. And I put some size back on me after my injury, and you guys really just helped dial me in. I learned so much in such a short period of time.
Yes.
That I don't know, I wouldn't be anywhere where I am today if it wasn't for you guys.
Wow, man. I would say everything has just been you, man. Everything, Coach definitely gave us all the tools and everything, but at the end of the day, as you've seen how some people quit, some people couldn't even last long, because I can't take you to the gym.
No. Yeah.
He can't take you to the gym, right?
Nope.
At the end of the day, it's all you, and you've done an amazing job, right? To see your physique from the very first day we started posing till now. This is how confident he is. Let the show be this weekend.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So what is the expectation, man? Us, your fans, what should we be looking forward to come October 15th?
Oh man, I'm placing first. There's no I'm going for first. I'm going for first open. Everything.
Yes. Wow.
Yep. It's mine. I'm ready to pick up my trophy.
I have to ask this question, man, to speak in this manner, right? The mindset, can you just explain to us, how can someone be so sure of something that's not yet to happen, but you're so sure of it? What is the discipline, the focus, achieving the balance, to be able to just confidently be in this manner and state you are right now?
Well, growing up, I was not confident at all. I was super tiny. I was skin and bones. If I turn sideways, I disappear.
Wow.
And the Marine Corps really brought a lot of confidence out in me. But I think the gym like my own self-image built a lot of confidence. The gym really like focused that and like sharpened the edge to it. When it comes to the training and the dieting, it just adds to it. It's just adding to the pile, like carrying that weight of confidence. Like,
yes.
Like I know I'm not like the biggest guy in there, but I'm gonna show everything, like my details, my symmetry. It's gonna be so on point that there's no question.
Wow. Wow.
I know there's nobody training harder than me. I just know it. Like I'm not thinking about anybody else and what they're doing.
Yes.
I just know that every time I go into the gym, every time I go into the kitchen, everything's got to be on point. Everything's got to be precise.
Yes, yes. Wow, wow. That is amazing, man. Like, you know, when you say self-image, that was really everything, right? And we even did a, journal entry on that, right? Wow,
Yep.
wow. Can you just explain to our viewer what that means, you know, the self-image part of it?
So, I think for me, there's two aspects to it. There's your physical sense and then your mental sense.
Okay.
Like, sure, you see yourself in the mirror every day, right? And you kind of have that physical sense of what you look like how much space you take up in a room, right?
Yes.
And then you have that mental. And sometimes that mental image can be either smaller or bigger than what you actually are, right? You know, if your ego's a little fluffed, right? We're supposed to leave the ego at the door.
Yes.
Right? But if you can line it up to where your mental matches your physical, when you look at yourself in your mirror and you're like, yes, that's exactly how I imagine it's supposed to look. I think that really drives that precise, that hard confidence.
Yes, yes. Wow, wow. That is literally it, man. The confidence, you know, once you look at yourself, like just even by just speaking right now, right? It shows, it portrays, you know, you're absolutely sure of, you know, what your package will look like on stage, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if there's any word of advice you have to anyone, man, like you have gone through, I'll say a unique series of, you know, training, unique series of, you know, live events, right?
Oh, yeah.
And look at you here, confident, you know, like a whole different person that I met a month, 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what would be that advice to people out there watching this right now?
I think the biggest thing that I have struggled with was temptations. There's a lot of temptations out there, whether it's at home, on social media, in workspace. Like my workspace, they bring like donuts and bagels into the and they're like, I'll watch you eat it. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's my toe over the line. I'll watch you eat something.
Yes.
It's that discipline to know, like, as soon as you're tempted, you got to change your mindset. You got to think about something else. You got to change. You got to get out of that room. You got to move away from whatever it is.
Yes.
You got to get away from it.
Yes.
Like if somebody brings something you know is going to be delicious, like food is my biggest temptation.
Yes.
And you just got to, like, for me, I got to think about at the end state, post competition, off season. I'm going to get to have all those things again. It's not forever.
Yes.
It's temporary. Temptations are temporary.
Temptations are temporary. Wow. I'm going to steal that logo and put it somewhere.
I just came up with it. So
wow.
That's all yours.
Wow. That is amazing. No, that is everything. You know, it's, you know, like whatever, you know, phase you're going through in life is just temporary, right? Like nothing is permanent, right? You just keep evolving. Even right now, you're like, oh, my physique look amazing. Guess what? Your next competition.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It's going to be that much better.
Wow. Wow. Thank you very much for this, man. You know, come October 15th, he'll be competing in Arizona in Surprise, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we're about to surprise them in
Exactly.
Arizona.
They don't know what's going to hit them.
Oh, man.
They don't know.
Man, thank you very much for this. We, your fans, will look forward to coming to cheer you and support you come October 15th. I know you will do absolutely amazing out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to kill it.
Thank you very much, King.
Thank you, AFAF.